Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a good day, staying safe, and all that other good stuff. Hey, Rosanna, Tim, Mason, Bree, Julian, Mud Digger 732. Hey, Kane. You up in the shop, Mud Digger? Cool. No, I didn't, Mason. It's still mud season here, and I have a dirt driveway. Hey, Pure Healer. Hey, Carol. Yeah, I would like to have a shop, Mason, but I don't have one. 15 people in the house.
For your business or
Thank you much. Hit that like button if you would, please. Hey, Susan. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Crazy Turtle. 19 in the house. Thank you so much. Hey, Botter. Hey, Bud. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Mason.
what's going on?
Not much.
How's it going?
How you doing? Good, Kane. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's nice to have you and your wife up here together.
Oh my god, Grandpa.
Hey, Diane, doing good. Been feeling all right, Susan. How you doing, Iron Dog?
What the heck's that noise?
I don't know, man. I think I got a woodpecker outside my window.
Oh my god, Tim.
Got some more stickers.
Cool.
See this?
I know what that is. It's a barrel rod, isn't it?
Don't burn your house down. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Huh, Luna? We're going, pretty girl. Oh, stretch out. Yeah, stretch out.
Oh, Luna.
She's going out to get a drink.
Oh god.
Hey, Redneck, how you doing? The Lady 49, hello, how are you? Thank you, Redneck. No, no Wi-Fi at home. When I didn't have any, I would go up to McDonald's. Sorry about that, Redneck. I hope your migraine goes away. Everybody's saying hi, Iron Dog.
Ow.
Well, I'm doing all right.
Oh.
Doing better than Luna. I think she cares more about having to stay in here than I do. She likes to ride. How you doing, Christopher? Yeah, I guess if you get Cyrus there, you don't know what I'm talking about. I guess it's not bad. It's bad for your lungs. Hey, Cheryl.
Blah blah blah, Cheryl.
So what's everybody been up to?
Not much. Hanging out at home.
Ouch.
Did that hurt? You want to know something funny about that?
What?
I didn't feel a damn thing. right. Smoke them if you got them. Fire, fire, fire.
I don't see no fire.
Too much junk
What is-
in my-
What is that right there on the end of that?
Fire. Sounds like a crazy person in the end. Fire, fire, fire.
Hey, Pretty Boy Clan, how you doing, man? How's that little one of yours?
What?
What?
No, my
Hey, Cherokee. Little chilly today, and then the rest of the week, 50 or above. T-shirt weather. You had a good day. Glad to hear it. Hey, Blind Cube, how you doing?
Blind Cube was live. I think he ended his stream.
Right there yelling at you, huh? Pretty Boy Clan. Yeah, when they're small, they do that. Thumbs up, dog. There you go.
How you doing?
Was you ever a farmer, dog?
Huh?
Do you ever milk cows?
Did I ever milk cows? I did when I was a kid.
Okay, because I seen that.
Yeah.
Hello, Iron Dog.
Hi, Kane. How are you?
Good in you.
I still haven't received your email.
hey.
Isn't it nice to hang out with the couple, dog?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Match made in heaven.
Hey,
Hey,
Deborah.
Lucky 7, you still in here?
I don't know if he's still in. Cheryl's here.
Cheryl, is Lucky 7 still here?
Give me a thumbs up, Blind Cube. What's up, Jeremy?
Five people
Okay.
up on the panel. Woohoo!
Hey, I heard that most of all my thumbs up the other day got taken away, and that he thought I done it. I did not do it, Cheryl. I would never do that. I don't. Even if I get upset with somebody, I don't even unsubscribe their channel. I may block them, but I still stay a subscriber. So I'm just wanted to make it clear that I did not do anything. It was YouTube that done it. So if you could pass that on to him for me, I'd appreciate that. Who's got their voice on the speed dial?
Hey, Blind. The sound is messed up in your side, Blind. You're sounding like a chipmunk.
Fast forward. No.
How's
But
that?
that's the truth of it. That's good.
There you go.
Choo-choo.
Cool. Yeah, I knew that was going to
Yeah,
happen. I just knew I was going to chipmunk out first.
But that's actually the truth there, Cheryl. I didn't do anything. I would never do that to begin with, you know.
Alrighty then. I'm also live on my stream as well.
Cool.
So you guys could see my live at the moment. Now, since I can
Fire.
hear you guys, but I can't hear my chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and load up my chat real quick and say I'll drop a link to Grandpa's stream.
Well, you can mute us, Blind, and we'll just enjoy your beauty.
All right.
You want to stop that, Mason, before you burn your house down? There you go. Smart man.
Yeah.
You may
Spank 'em,
not
dog.
think the wild
Spank 'em.
face is one spark, and it'll catch that. It got smaller for 2 days, and then all of a sudden your house is on fire.
See how he acts when the spouse isn't here?
Yeah.
I do
Hey, Noodles.
Sausage fest on my way. Yeah. I just don't want you burning your house down there.
No, that wouldn't be a good thing.
I think Blind just drowned himself. Either that or he's in the elevator.
What the heck was it? Oh,
Cool.
Did you break the tie rod end on it? Yeah.
Whoop.
Broke the A-arm suspension.
the what?
The A-arm
Laura.
suspension. That's all I'm trying to do, Mason, is protect you. Yes. I don't want you burning down your house and killing yourself. Or anybody. It could happen. I'm telling you. I've seen stranger things than that happen, but one little spark could sit in that carpet for 2 days and smolder. Then all of a sudden in the middle of the night, it just poof.
Oh, there's a reason why people have those on them when they're out in the woods. They
Yeah.
can start a fire. One of those, like you said, one of those sparks comes off in there. It can stay glowing.
Oh, yeah.
So how can I fix my toy?
What did you say?
I said, how can we fix my thing?
How can I
Well,
fix
what thing are you talking about, Mason? I don't know if we're
His
qualified.
his suspension on that RC toy?
Oh,
Put a paper clip through it.
Can't.
Well, let me see what it looks like actually.
we can see you, Blind. Jim said throw it against the wall.
Well, what did it hook to before? It hooked to the shock absorber?
Luna, come.
Oh, down there? Huh. I don't
Luna,
know.
come. Come on, here. Come here, I'll bribe you with this.
I'm live on my channel. I'm live on yours as well. This is the first time I've ever streamed in 2 places at once. So there's another milestone for today.
Well, Christopher, you might be right. How come Luna never kisses me like that?
That's right. Gorilla Glue fixes everything.
Okay. Thanks, Cheryl. You gotta stop kissing that dog like that there, Grandpa. You're gonna give her rabies.
Oh no.
How you doing, Terry? Other than
Hey,
being
Terry, thank you.
No.
Hope you feel better, Terry.
I would never
Terry,
do that,
hope you're
Cheryl.
feeling better.
I left him a message the other day on one of his videos. I didn't get a reply back, so I didn't know if he seen it or not.
Nice cabinet behind you.
Yeah, cool. I think everything worked out. We're ship shape at the moment.
Nice cabinet.
Huh?
Nice cabinet.
I can't hear him. Did anybody hear what he said?
You're going to have to speak up, Mason.
Nice cabinet.
Oh, cabinet? Yeah.
Oh, noodles. You know,
You're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you.
dogs like to eat other animals' poop for some reason. They do.
Yeah.
Terry, you're going to have a miracle. If you're pregnant, you're going to have a miracle. That's what you're going to have.
Yeah, Luna is a tough girl. She's afraid of a lot of things, though. Lucky, milk that cow. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I look like you were milking there. Well,
Hey, Lucky.
Iron Dog, I do want to apologize for accusing you. I just thought it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
it is what it is. You know, I do apologize. I did just request you, so.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I would never do that. And, you know, so I'm glad that we got that straightened out. I didn't want you to feel bad or be upset with me. I was just doing, I was actually doing it just to give you the favor and give you the 50.
And you actually got me excited on it. It's just,
Yeah. I mean, I spent 25 minutes going in and out of each room to give you the 50 likes.
well, I explained to everybody, I did enjoy it. I really got excited on it. I liked it, but I was just figuring out, doing the numbers on it. It was kind of weird how, it was about 26 likes I was missing after the fact that it was only within a half hour after I logged off that video,
Right. Well, see, the problem
went up to, it was actually total likes at the end of the video was 55. And within a half hour, 26 of them disappeared.
Well, probably because the ones that didn't count are the ones that don't have any subscribers. I got like 50 channels, and almost probably better than half of them have subscribers on them. So that's probably the ones that didn't have subscribers is probably the ones that didn't count.
All right. Well, we know in the future. That's all.
I'll just have to go back and subscribe myself to my own channels.
Well, you know what I was thinking, Doug. YouTube does keep track of your history, and every one of those came from the same IP address.
Right.
Well,
But he said he lost 26, and I give him 50 likes, so he didn't lose all of my likes.
Well, I have several different names as well, and if I like on other people's channels, I go back, and those likes are still there. So it's possible, like what Doug was saying. As far as there's no subscribers on those channels, that's probably why.
Right.
But
I like
it's done and it's over with. I
Water under the
did.
bridge.
Sorry, but and you said what you had to say. That was cool.
Yeah, like I said, I would never do that. Even if I block somebody, I still never have unsubscribed from them.
Yeah.
So, and I tell you what, even if I hate somebody's channel and I see a video and I think the video is the worst thing I've ever seen, I always give them a thumbs up. I have never given anybody a thumbs down because I figure if you go through the time and the effort and the hard work to go and do a video, it's worth at least a thumbs up.
I really don't care if it was thumbs up or thumbs down. It's still, I don't care if I get thumbs down at all.
Well, thumbs up and thumbs down, it's still input,
Oh, yeah, I know. I understand that.
No. Christopher, I'm staring at you.
Look.
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I just didn't know if I unmuted myself and I was talking to air. It happened. It happens.
All right, Cherokee. Yeah, I like your picture there, Lucky. Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, he was my favorite actor. I liked his movie he played with the Rob Zombie, Devil's Rejects.
Yep. Well, that's a good movie.
Yep. I was kind of disappointed in the Devil's Rejects too, though.
Oh, you mean Three from Hell?
Yep.
Yeah, he only has a cameo in that.
Yep. Yeah, shipyard. Yeah, I understand that. See, I'm a tire technician, Val lady. So
I have a question about.
I don't do just small tires. I do big tractor trailer truck tires, big earth moving tires. So Terry gives herself a thumbs down all the time.
What does the abbreviation TY stand for when you're text messaging somebody?
Thank you.
Oh. Okay, now that makes more sense now that I remember in context now.
Yeah, Christopher. I liked Devil's Rejects a lot more than House of a Thousand Corpses.
I like the original Joker, Cesar Romero, in the original Batman.
So, Grandpa, what's your favorite part of that movie?
What, Devil's Rejects?
Yep.
What's the matter? Don't you like clowns? Ain't we fucking funny?
Mine is when the woman runs out of the hotel room with the face mask on. She runs across the highway and gets back by the tractor trailer truck.
Yeah, she gets splatted hard.
Thank you, Nancy.
Rob Zombie, like, you know, he knows how to bring those things out in a movie that get you right in the gut, you know.
Yep.
I thought he did a good job with Halloween as well.
Yep.
I think that'll work. There we go.
Hey, dog.
Go.
Was that Cheryl?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She's on the other side of the room.
How was your day?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Adventure today.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Grandpa?
What's that?
Grandpa.
You sent me on an adventure today to look for something that doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, gee, thanks for reminding me. Cheryl went to the bank today, and when she left, Mike told her to ask him at the bank if they had any of those wooden nickels.
Did they have any?
I was serious. I said, listen, if they have any more wooden nickels, see you can get, 2 or 3 of them because I want to stop putting them away.
Asshole.
And she went to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, Christopher. She was violated in a big way.
I'll tell you how my day started out this morning. I made an egg bake this morning for breakfast. I took 20 eggs and put them in the blender.
Hey.
And then I poured about 3 or 4 eggs into the bottom of the pan, and I baked it so it had a coating down at the bottom of the pan. And I put sausage, potatoes, onions, sausage links in there, cut up sausage patties and sausage links cut up in there, bacon, tomatoes, and asparagus and mushrooms. I threw it all in there, covered it with cheese and everything, then covered it with sliced tomatoes, put it in the oven and started baking it.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Oh yeah, it was awesome until an hour later when I walked out in the kitchen and seen that I didn't pour the eggs in there.
Oh, no.
So I had to pull it back out, take a fork to it, and stir it all up because all that cheese was melted and everything. Then I poured in all the eggs and threw more cheese on the top of it and put it back in for an hour.
Sounds like a quiche without the quiche.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So, anyways,
He's
myself,
just
Terry, and Grandpa, we have this thing. Whenever we are on each other's panel, we throw the host PayPal account up, which is Grandpa's PayPal account is now listed in the chat. And what we usually do is we all get together, if you can, and purchase him a cup of coffee. He doesn't ask for any more, just a cup of coffee, $2 for a cup of coffee. Or if you want to buy Luna a bone, there's the PayPal. Feel free to donate a $2 bill for Luna for a bone or Grandpa for a cup of coffee.
Thank you, Lucky. If there's the rich old SOB out there, though, I wouldn't mind a Mercedes.
That's right.
And
Nickels?
Cheryl wants to know if you accept wooden nickels.
Yeah.
No. No turn signal fluid.
And also, this Monday
blinker fluid.
This Monday that's coming up, April 6th, is my birthday. We're having a virtual birthday party on my channel. It's going to be basically all morning. I don't know what time it's going to be start, but I'm inviting anybody and everybody that wants to come on up to the virtual birthday party.
What day is that?
April 6th,
What day?
Monday.
Oh, well, come in early in the morning. I'll sing happy birthday to you because you know I can do that.
I'm sure I'll be there in the morning. I'm not going to stop my piano that early, but
Remind me it's your birthday, so I'll sing it to you.
no, I'm not going to remind nobody.
I'll just have Cheryl remind me. Remind me, Cheryl.
Yeah, yep, a bone with marrow for Luna. Yep. Those beef bones, I was looking at those at the store. It was two weeks ago? I think 2 weeks ago, me and Cheryl went there when the stores were still crowded and stuff, and they had 2 beef bones. I swear to God, it was like $8. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" For friggin' beef bones,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yep. Hey, getting back to that stuff there. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I would rather put money on somebody's PayPal account than super chat them money.
Yep.
People say, "Oh,
Yeah.
no, I would super chat because I can see it." Well, yeah, but you just give YouTube 40% of your money for free.
Right.
I
Is
had
it 40?
somebody.
Is
Huh?
it 40 or 30?
It's 40% up to $99, and if it's $100, it goes up to $50.
Yep.
Damn.
I had a woman super chat me $50 one time. YouTube got $50 in a blink of an eye, just that quick. So if you're going to give somebody money, put it on their PayPal account. Do not send it super chat. YouTube doesn't need to make any more money than what they're already making.
Right.
I'm glad I got all my PayPal stuff figured out and linked it to my channel, which made things so much easier. Somebody had bought me 1 cup of coffee, and that was probably the best cup of coffee I've ever had.
Yeah. Well, what the hell is it? You know how they make so much money off in the commercials and everything? They give you pennies on the dollar. You get like 3 cents for every dollar they get for advertising on your channel. So
Wow.
they make money. Trust me. And you got commercials on yours now, right, Lucky?
Yeah, he does.
What you had to do is actually at night open up like 10 or 15 tabs and then run your channels with it. You'll start getting paid all those commercials.
Right, but can't they trace that back?
Well, they said they could, but when we were trying to get the 4,000 hours when they first come up with that thing, I did it for a month straight and got my 4,000 hours. They never said a damn thing about it.
You know, I checked out one of my videos, Doug, and they had at the beginning, they had a 40-minute ad.
Yeah,
I mean,
gotta pay good money if somebody watches it all.
40
Yeah.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa,
unless they're going in there and just playing your playlist, nobody's going to sit there and watch a 40-minute ad.
I understand that, but if somebody does, they get that you'll get like on that 40-minute ad, you'll get like a $3 commission on it.
You know, that would be nice.
Yeah. That's if they watch the whole thing. If they only watch a minute of it, you're only going to get like 3 cents.
I find out
Yeah.
it's much easier just to push the play all button and just,
Yep.
let it go. I'll do that on everybody's channels. I'll just hit that play all and let it go.
I've been putting my live streams into a playlist called live streams, so you could just play. I'm going to do that from my other account. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to see like what kind of.
I hope not there, Christopher.
Grandpa,
Yeah.
there's 2 things that we sent you. One for you and one for Luna for a bone.
Oh, well, thank you much.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Hey, Animal Papa.
We're going to send it all in one. I said, no, we have to do it 2 times. One for Luna and one for Grandpa.
I did that to
Yeah, what-
Mama Linda. I sent her a Christmas card. Kathy sent her a Christmas card. Then I sent Seamus and Mikey a Christmas card. Seamus and Mickey.
Right. Good as
I figured that's the least I can do because they're on my live streams all the time.
Hope you and your family are doing good, Animal Papa. Say hi to your son and kiss that snake.
I haven't seen any of his videos lately. Animal Papa.
Yeah, everybody's staying at home. People aren't heeding the shutdown thing here. They will when they're patrolling the streets in them Humvees and the M16s. Then they'll stay inside.
That's what I'm kind of fearing at the moment, but at the same time,
Blind TV, Blind Cube, what are you worried about? In Alaska, you guys have 0. There's nobody up there that has that virus.
there's 120 cases as far as this afternoon.
As far as this afternoon, well, I gotta
Yeah.
get. I apologize.
And now, what's tricky is that's how much people were like 2 weeks ago. So it's gonna. I'm a little scared as far as the peak of this thing, but we all gotta keep rowing together. We're on this boat together. So if I do my part, hopefully I can save 10,000 lives. One person, if you can convince one person to stay home and not have any physical contact with anyone, you can probably save 10,000 lives. If the exponential law, if you think about how exponentials work, how we act, I can't really speak too much right now. I don't know why. Just sip on my coffee and
Is Terry coming up on a panel tonight?
No, Terry doesn't feel good.
She don't feel good.
No.
According to her, she's got morning sickness.
I guess Rick was in the United States and Mick was.
Okay.
Animal Papa, I will go to your channel. I just happened to take a quick look at it, see if I was on your notification list. I still have the bell up there. I haven't received anything, but I'll make sure I'll get up there and play that all button for you
Well,
tonight.
you know why you're not receiving notifications is YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, they're all being overrun by all the people that aren't working right now. So the systems can't handle everything. So they're just, everything is just falling to the wayside.
Yep.
Hey, Mick.
Derek's laughing.
That's sign language.
What's up, Cherokee? Yeah, we gotta lighten up the show a little bit, Grandpa.
Send me
Yeah, let's all get drunk.
No. There you go, Grandpa.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
I know her. We went to different schools together.
I know the twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. She graduated 30 years after I did. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Tim.
I'm gonna pop down and chat.
Not supposed to get caught, Tim.
All right, Mason.
What did you get caught doing?
Tim got caught peeping in Terry's windows.
Huh.
Yep.
I got a joke about the twins if you guys want to hear it.
sure.
Why not?
Guy goes to a psychologist, and psychologist says, "What's your problem?" He says, "Doc, every time the only thing I think of is boobs every day. Boobs all day long. Boobs, 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 boobs." So the doctor says, "Well, let's do a little word association. Maybe we can figure it out." The doctor says, "Cantaloupe." He says, "Boobs." He said, "Well, maybe I can see the correlation there." Basketballs, boobs. Man. Baseballs, little boobs. Softballs, medium-sized boobs. The doctor's looking at us. Windshield wiper. The guy looks at him and says, "Boobs." He says, "Now, how do you get boobs out of windshield wipers?" He says, "Easy."
Oh my God.
No.
That is hilarious.
Come in.
Yeah.
Empty Arms Hotel.
Thank you, Mason.
That was an adult joke, Mason. I didn't know if he was going to get that or not. I'll be right back. I got to get something to drink.
There you go.
Yeah, give me something good.
I got lemonade made.
Is it hard?
It's got vodka in it.
Oh.
Well, that sounds like a good lemonade.
I made it yesterday, but I was waiting for it to get cold.
And everybody went quiet.
Because we're trying to keep up on chat, reading chat at the same time.
Once someone brings up boobs, then it's hard to keep up after that, Cheryl.
Goes quiet at night.
Because I'm watching yours.
That's my whole point.
They do kind of look like yours.
Oh my, would you shush?
Tim. Tim says he likes antique jugs. That's why he dates older women.
Christopher says he got an oldest dirty joke.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it.
Give me a second. I got to get my granddaughter some ice cream.
You could get me some too.
Chocolate or unicorn?
Definitely chocolate.
What do you want? What kind you want, Gretchen?
I'll never get kicked to
Drop
the
it.
couch there, Cherokee.
Okay. Let's not. God, sometimes it's just dangerous plugging a charger into the wall. Blind person problems.
Yeah, you know, back when I was
It's much better picture.
a young man, getting kicked to the couch was punishment. Once they come out with that remote control, it was a break. Yes, Christopher, we're adults, but that doesn't mean that YouTube won't flag the video. Their bots have been doing that for everything. They did that to Blind Cube the other day during his live.
Like 4 or 5 times, almost right in a row, just because a combination of chat and what I was saying, it was just weird.
Well, that was funny because they did that earlier to me in the private chat. Remember that, Grandpa? Kicked me
Yeah.
right off. That was the private chat. They
Yeah,
shut me
we're-
down like a friggin', no hot water.
It's cool. I still have my live stream running while I'm interacting with you guys on this one.
Yeah, that's true, Terry. Unless you have like 1 million subscribers, then you can do whatever you want. Hey, Diane.
Okay.
What's up, Diane? How you all doing?
Okay, Gretchen. There you go.
Hi, Diane. How you doing? Hello.
Diane, I would love to show you some love on your channel, but you have no videos and no avatar. I don't know about anybody else, but that's one of the rules I have. If they have no video and no avatar, I don't add them.
Makes sense, I guess.
Well, there's really no reason to subscribe to anybody if they have no videos. It does them no good.
Correct.
Yeah, Diane's a good person. She just, she's a supporter.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, Tim, does this have anything to do with wiping out this chain with a grin?
Whoops. Sorry.
Hey, Blind, you dropped something.
I dropped my phone.
Oh, I was just letting you know.
I got it.
So, anyways, Grandpa, did you hear about that guy that I was kind of like getting PO'd at today?
No, what are you talking? I don't know what
Came
you're talking about. Huh?
He came in with the stump grinder. I said, I'll be right back. I have to go and work on the guy's flat. And basically, I went to go and look at the tire, and he's over there getting PO'd at me because I'm not jumping and fixing this guy's tire right away. I said, listen, I have my own routine I have to, do first. I have my way of fixing it. He says, no, you're going to do it my way. Broken English. I said, you must have a be in a bad mood or something. I said, you get up in the morning, you have your own routine that you do your own things, right? He goes, yeah. I said, well, I have my own routine. I've been doing this for 25 years. Fix tire that way. I don't fix
Yeah.
tire.
Well, if you want to fix a tire that way, do it at home,
Yep.
Don't go to a person's place of business and try to tell them how to do their job.
Yep. Well, you know what I did? Took the tire off, dismounted it. I put some bead seal on it, aired it back up to the right PSI pressure, soaked it down. I seen it still bubbling in the tread, which it still had a hole. I put it back on his rig. I said, "See you later." $50. Charge you $50.
Bye, Terry.
See you later, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
That's right. You know, you are lucky, or you tell them, okay, I'll fix it your way, but I'm charging you $100 an hour and it started 10 minutes ago.
And no
Yep.
guarantee of work.
No, I put it back together knowing it was still going to leak. He's going to make me PO'd. Here you go, buddy. Now I just charged you $50 and I know it's leaking now.
Yeah, he's gonna be back tomorrow saying it wasn't fixed, right?
That's another $50. How do I know? It could have another hole in it, right?
That don't look like the same tire I fixed yesterday.
Okay, let me go ahead and double check on.
Besides that, running a stump grinder, I don't think it's an accessible business.
Essential business, yeah.
Yep.
Well, it might be because of that how hellacious windstorms we got last night and the night before. You might have a bunch of downed trees they have to clean up.
Yeah, they're gonna start cracking down on people.
Bye, Terry. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever.
Well, we're only supposed to be open and working out of a service truck. We're not even supposed to be doing any work inside the garage.
Huh.
But we're still doing it. I'm just waiting for that day when the governor says, that's it. I think I'm going to tell the boss Friday.
Blah, blah, blah.
Why you
Blah,
not?
blah,
It's like,
Send. There we go.
My wife just found out today that her unemployment, and when they pay her for the next 4 months or whatever it is, she's going to make like $350 more than what she was before while working. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're going to give you an extra $600 on top of your the unemployment.
Yeah, my neighbor will be making over $900 a week
Yeah.
and not be able to go out and spend it.
I know. I said, this guy should be making more money than me, and I'm sitting on my ass.
Cheryl over there milking a cow.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheryl.
Cheryl, can I ask you a question, please?
hold on.
Okay.
Why is that doing that?
Whoa.
Hold on.
You're too close. That's okay. We didn't want to talk to Lucky anyway.
What's the question?
Where's my cheesecake?
I haven't even made Lucky one.
He doesn't deserve one. I do.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
That's
get
good,
cherry, strawberry, or blueberry. Don't matter.
Anyway, Lucky will be talking to his boss by the end of the week. I apologize, Lucky, for interrupting.
What's he doing? Lighting his pipe?
I was, yeah.
I thought I could hear it.
So I have to go off camera to light my pipe.
Why is it against the law in your state?
Tim, why did
No.
your other story stop Monday?
YouTube will flag you for it.
Well, what do they do about all these other weeders that are out there, man?
I imagine they deal with it their way. I don't know. And it's like some of the live streamers. Like the other day, I was trying to figure out how to really play music on live stream. I don't know how these other bigger artists do it without the bots coming after them.
Yours is shutting down Friday.
I got yeah, okay.
I'm going through withdrawals. I haven't been to a damn thrift store since last week.
You.
Thursday of last week.
I haven't been to a casino since they closed.
I'm kind of missing thrift stores too. That was kind of like my.
I didn't hear what you said there, Lucky.
I said I haven't been to a casino since they closed.
Oh, well, that's a shame, but they didn't need your money anyways.
That's the only reason why I was able to buy this new mic. 'Cause I wasn't my casino money.
Diane, my mom is okay. She's very lonely, very down, but staying strong for me. Thank you.
You want me to come over and sit by her? Hi, Mom. Iron Dog here.
You see how tired Luna is? She was watching Dog Hub all night long.
Yeah.
She said, "Thank God they're not shut down." Cheryl, did you say you roll your own cigarettes?
Yeah, I don't have Virginia Slims. I roll mine. Smart.
Well,
Yeah.
you use pipe tobacco, right?
What?
You use pipe tobacco, right? Yeah. The tax on pipe tobacco is nothing compared to what it is on cigarette tobacco, and it's the same damn shit. It's just cut different.
I buy my tobacco online. A 12-ounce bag is $9.
Oh yeah, this tastes like a Marlboro, and there's no difference in the tobacco, just in their taxes.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's because of the way it's cut. Pipe tobacco is cut different than cigarette tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Now make sure everybody's sitting down. It's $90 for a carton of cigarettes here.
Wow.
It's
Won't get me
about
paying
that.
that.
It's like 120 something here in Alaska, I think. Just about $100 roughly.
It's $7.40 a pack here, so it's $74 per carton.
Okay. Actually, maybe 990 something. Depending on where you get it.
So tomorrow I get back to my 1.5 miles walking. Yay.
There you go.
Unless the place where I go, they decide to close it, then, you know.
Is it a mall?
No, it's a walking trail. But because of the weather the last 2 days, it's been like raw and damp and rainy. Haven't been able to go.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to have rain here tomorrow. I can check it on my phone.
I have no idea what 20 pounds is in money or 50 grams of tobacco.
I know that's
I wonder
quite
how much
expensive.
that is in our money.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
How big is 50 grams? You guys need to get on the American standard instead of the imperial standard, because nobody can make sense of grams. Ounces is easy to calculate. Grams and kilometers aren't.
Well, I'm pretty good with I'm pretty good with the grams, dog. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you are.
You know, you want to make sure you're getting every gram that's owed to you.
Yeah, but then again, you know, when they were selling it by the ounce, I bet you didn't get it either.
Well,
Geez,
Greg, I know you already know, but Dog, Lucky's going to be talking to his boss Friday
Yeah,
because the state that he works in, the next state over, and there's like 6,000 people infected right now.
right.
And with business as slow as it is it really worth him risking his health for all this?
Right.
Yeah, what do you have? One customer today?
Coronavirus outbreak.
As a matter of fact, the count went up tremendously by the time 5 o'clock came tonight from 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Hmm. Well, I talked to my boss, and she still says I'm an essential worker, and I have to work every damn day, and I better not be late, and I better be showing up.
Well, my son works at the same place that I did, so he's an essential worker unless they want to let the clients I used to work with roam on the street. I'm
All
sure
right,
he.
guys,
Where'd you work at, the prison or the mental institution?
I was an in-home support worker for a mental health company.
Okay.
As of what, Lucky?
as of right now, 6,620 confirmed cases. 89 people died in Massachusetts.
Not a risk I'm willing to take.
All right.
No, well, someone in good health, they say you got a 90% chance of surviving it. Someone in my health, no.
Yeah, but even still, think about it. If a customer goes to him and they've been around someone who's been infected, they're the carrier. They go to see him for a tire, see how it rolls, and then he comes home with it, and then I get no way.
What are we
Well,
gonna
you know,
do about it all day, baby?
You know what? They
I can
need
tell
to
you-
come up with.
Go
We
ahead,
need
there,
to
Grandpa.
come up with a vaccine because it's going to go back and forth.
Well, I can tell you right now, this is probably brought to you by the pharmaceutical companies because you know how they said all these tests were going to be free? Well, you go out and tell them guys you need to be tested for the coronavirus because you got all these symptoms, but you don't have any insurance. And you know what they'll tell you? Can't
Nope.
help you.
Yep.
That's what they said to Kathy. They couldn't help her. She didn't have no insurance. Her sister is a confirmed case in Monroe County of the virus. And a woman was sitting next to her, had the same symptoms as her. And they were talking to her, and she said she didn't have any insurance. They told her, well, they couldn't help her.
Damn it! It almost sounds like Obamacare.
Well, what it is the pharmaceutical companies are getting paid for all these tests, even though they said they were going to be free. Well, if they're not getting paid by the insurance companies, then they're not going to give them out. All this is a big money. Everybody that's got insurance is going to go get their tested. Gone.
I'm not sure how like this is real, but Daily Mail News says Trump is prepared to order a 2-week nationwide quarantine of all Americans and closure of all businesses except grocery stores and pharmaceuticals in efforts to halt the virus.
And that's the way it should be. You know, I other than going up to Walmart, I haven't went anywhere anyways. Never do.
U.S. cases as of today is 18,090. U.S. death is 230.
And it's going to continue to grow.
How many deaths?
230.
How many cases?
I just had it. Give me a second. 18,090. So as of right now, it's probably close to 19,000 now. Because this actually, no, it's more than that because this news article is March 21st at 1:44 a.m.
Yeah, they went up quite a bit since then, I believe.
Yep.
How much is it now?
I'm going to find out right now. Let me mute it because I can't say that word on.
Well, at 18,090, and there's 230 confirmed deaths in the United States.
You didn't mute, Lucky.
Hey, mute yours for a minute.
Hold on, I got to mute.
There's 290 deaths in New Jersey by itself. or is that the country?
Guy that just died in Akron today is 55 years old.
She said there's a guy that died in our town today, 55 years old.
Wrong to death.
Yeah, I didn't watch the briefing today. Hey, Luna. You know, I think I'm staying safe because Luna licks her butt and then licks my face, you know, so the virus don't like that. Pennsylvania shuts down at 8 p.m. Yeah, we've been shut down for like 3 or 4 days, but nobody's following it.
Okay.
All right, this is from the New York Times. 3,600 died.
Wow. Yeah, it's the pharmaceutical companies trying to get rid of the old people. Costing the insurance companies too much money.
Oh, Luna.
Thank you, sweetheart.
There, right there is a world meters right there showing the coronavirus right now update. 855,000 worldwide, 139. Let's see, USA has 186,446 cases. Let me show you. Let's see.
I'm looking at a map right now. It says 200,000 cases every day.
That is just, that's mind-boggling.
You have 20,000 cases every day.
I don't sound like a chipmunk, do I?
Look at
No,
Luna
you
with her
don't.
tongue.
I
Okay.
look like one.
New York City, 75,813 cases have been identified.
According to what I just read, 186,046 people in the United States have the coronavirus. 3,807 have died. Now, if you do the percentage on that, that's 0.48%. Okay, that's not even 0.5% that has died. When you get the flu, the percentage of people that die with the flu is like 4%. But they're not worried. They're not worried about the flu, but they're worried about this, and it's killing 3.5 times a
I
lot.
know. Babe, mute yours, please. You can hear it from mine.
What's that?
Luna.
I didn't hear what you said, Lucky.
I'm sorry. I said I told Cheryl to mute hers
Oh,
because I was getting a bad feedback.
right.
All right, I have a list over here. Iron Dog, what state are you in?
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan?
I've heard Michigan's doing good as far as the shutdown following thing.
And after you're done looking at Michigan, go up just a couple spots and check out Maine.
Maine is 303 as of now.
What about Alaska's according to yours?
I'm still looking for.
I know
Michigan.
as soon as they start rolling.
7,630.
Wow.
Wow.
Alaska. $119.
Yep. That's what I checked on this afternoon too. So it hasn't gone up yet because they haven't commenced any more testing, but yeah.
And then Alaska had 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Michigan, 264.
How many in Maine?
Maine is 5.
5?
Yep.
Chat says, what about Virginia?
Hey, Kathy.
Virginia is 1,250 with 27 died.
Jeez. Let me go ahead.
Massachusetts is 6,618. 61 died. And
I'm
this
good,
is
Kathy.
actually
Hope you are.
times. So it's not fake news.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm kind of thinking like Dog here. It's, you know, I know this is bad, but compared to other flus, we had over 30,000 last year died from the regular flus, you know?
Right. Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. You know, the percentage, the numbers aren't there to warrant a pandemic like we got. It may very well be, you know, the most dangerous thing out there in the world, but it's still not killing them at the rate that the flu is. So,
I think the aliens are coming.
you know what I've been saying is, you see this hand right here? This is the hand the government wants you, the world government wants you to watch. But this is a hand you better be watching, because I'm telling you, there's a reason why they want us all to stay in our houses and not out in our yards for 2 weeks. Something's going to happen. They don't want us to see it.
All right, you guys want me to do a rundown from the most cases of every state? Name like the name of the state that has the most.
Yeah, the most would be New York.
The most is New York, then New Jersey, Michigan, California, Massachusetts, Florida, Illinois, Louisiana, Washington, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Texas, Colorado, Connecticut, Ohio, Indiana, Maryland, Tennessee, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Missouri, Arizona, Virginia, and Nevada. All those states has more than 1,000 cases, and they have more than 18 deaths. Every other state is under 1,000 and under.
Well, North Carolina is doing something right, because they've only got 8 deaths.
Who's that?
North Carolina, 8 deaths.
Well, if you really Northern Marina, Mariana Islands, Northern Marina Islands.
Marina Islands, yeah.
All right, they only have 2 cases with no deaths.
Right. But their population's probably only 1,500 or 2,000, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. South Dakota only has 1 death, and they have 108 cases.
But you notice all the states you're talking about that's got, you know, the major amount of people that are dying that contacted this virus. Most of them are sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. And I tried to show somebody the correlation between them, because 99% of them are sanctuary. And so,
right.
Well, yeah, but they're the largest, you know, they got the largest population. I said, I understand that, but can you either prove that it's not because the illegal aliens coming into their city and living there? They just caught 2 last week from the southern border that was walking across that had coronavirus. How many more come in that they didn't catch?
All right, well, here we go. New Jersey, okay, for the death. 267. Now,
Hey, Jerry.
what state has the closest 267?
Oh, I'm not looking at it.
Louisiana with 240.
And they have
They have 5,237 cases is in Louisiana with 240 deaths. New Jersey is 18,696 cases, but with less deaths, which is 267.
And yes, Jerry, go ahead, post a link if you want.
Isn't New Orleans in Louisiana?
Yes.
Isn't that a sanctuary city?
I believe so. That
Yeah.
Maine's a sanctuary state, but we're way down there because
Right.
we're mostly rural.
Right. You guys are in the sticks. That's why I like mud area.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna put a damper on this season, tell you.
Yeah, Doug, there was an interesting show. I haven't watched it yet on Netflix about, I guess, where all the generals in America, when Trump was elected, sat him down and talked to him about technology that we're not being given and the fact that there is aliens.
Right. Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I'm not one of those that gets into these big conspiracy things, but there's something else going on other than the flu.
Right. I'm going to tell you right now, I tell everybody there's 100 billion stars in our solar system, okay? In our solar system alone. So there's 100 billion stars in our solar system. Now, what's the chances that Earth is the only star in the solar system that has life on it? That's 1 billionth of a 1% or of 100%. Now, there's 100 billion solar systems with 100 billion stars in them. Now, how many of them stars have got life on them? We cannot possibly be the only thing living, period. They may not look like us.
You know as well as I do, Doug, that if they show a little green man next to Trump on TV, that would be a real good reason to have the National Guard on the streets.
Right.
Because it would completely destroy a lot of what religion looks at, and that's that we are the divine in the universe, you know?
Right. But then again, when they said we are divine
Take
in the
care,
universe,
Carol.
they're talking about just our universe.
Bye, Carol.
Bye, Carol.
You know, we're the only other mammal on this planet that kills our own species just because we can, other than a cat.
Or a dolphin, or an orca. I joke. No, none of those kill vindictively or revengefully, I don't think.
No, we like a cat. We kill something just because we can.
Sorry to hear that, Mason.
Okay, let me go ahead and I went ahead and shut my stream down, and I'm just going through my messages and stuff at the moment.
You know, Tim, I wasn't going to say it, but you're absolutely right. I've been to the edge of the earth, and I looked over, and guess what I seen? The edge of the earth. It's flat as a pancake, guys.
No, Tim, the
Earth
earth.
is-
Yeah. Tim,
Julian says they doing this way. Trump doesn't win. I believe that's incorrect. Trump's going to win either or.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
I think
everything else didn't have work, so they're trying to do this too. But see, it's not just the United States that's doing it; it's the whole world. We already know how Trump feels about NATO, or the UN, the United Nations. I think they got to get them all out of our country and quit paying them. We're paying the majority of the United Nations' expenses, and nobody else is paying a dime, or they're paying very little. But they want us to pay for everything. And Trump, told them basically, we're not going to do that no more. We're done. So all these nations are probably trying to get him out. So, the United States will be the bankroll again.
well, yeah, they want another kneel down, kiss your ass type president.
Yeah.
But Tim, I have to tell you, at this point in your life, the earth is round and your ass is flat.
No, I've seen Tim. His ass is round. It's round as 2 beach balls underneath the tarp.
Oh man.
I've seen it before. I've seen him walking.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna talk bad about getting a second stimulus check.
No.
You know, no place to go spend it.
You need to throw a high pipe. You know, I thought is that any way to treat your uncle, Jerry? Huh? Is that any way to treat your uncle, dog? Your Uncle Iron? Tell Kathy to throw a big cup of coffee on me?
Coffee. That's bad.
That is bad. Jerry, you bastard, you. I thought we was friends. I woke up this morning, or in the middle of the night. My wife loves me so much. I woke up in the middle of the night, and she had a pillow pushed against my face so tight to protect me from getting that coronavirus.
Wow.
I just could not believe it. You know, she loves me so much. She was doing everything she could to protect me.
Dude, you're a gem, Kathy.
Yeah. She's out in the garden the other day digging a hole 3 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot deep. I said, "What are you doing?" She says, "Gonna plant potatoes." That's kind of deep potatoes, don't you think?
No, she was digging a hole for you, dog.
You are kidding, right?
I'm glad you left the Democratic Party too, Julian.
Me too. I voted Democrat. I voted for Democrat all my life except for when Ross Perot ran. I voted for him. And then when I voted for Obama twice. And after Obama being in there for 6 years, and I got tired of him kissing ass around the world, doing his kiss, I'm going to kiss your ass tour. I got tired of it and decided I was going to swing to the right side. That's right. Whatever I say, Keith Harvey. That's right. And now you know the rest of the news.
Yeah, Keith Harvey, good day.
I love her to death. She knows it.
I know, Kathy.
Now, you know what? Robin Williams said it quite a few years ago on an album. You know, you all thought it was funny until when the alien came, until you found out they was 8 foot tall, black, and they was pissed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I hope there isn't really an alien life form out there. Or I hope there's no such thing as life on another planet. Because you know what there is, we're going to throw money at that planet like it ain't never been thrown before. But we're just that type of people here.
Well, they could throw some things at us.
Oh, no. That would be using money for something that would be okay. You got to waste
maybe,
money.
You know, maybe I'm not talking about them throwing money at us.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. If you're somewhere else in this universe and you're monitoring what's going on here, we're kind of screwed up as a species.
You know what they're going to do when they come here after we're all gone, don't you? They're going to say, "Man, I don't know what killed all these people, but they had the cleanest assholes in town."
Yeah.
That's okay, Julian. You don't have to apologize.
No, Julian, I'm a very strong conservative and proud of it.
And then everyone went quiet.
Oh, I'm reading Kane's thing here, but you know, you're lucky that he doesn't live close, Kane, because I think he'd put you over his knee and spank you.
I'm thinking there's something to that marriage made in heaven thing or whatever you guys are talking about. I know the head Democrat are getting you. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about too. Yeah.
What, Nasty? Nasty Nancy?
No, a YouTuber. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You can come up with a million facts and ask them why they don't like Trump. Well, I don't like him. Well, why don't you like him? Tell me why you don't like him. What has he done? Well, he cheated on his wife. Does that make it? Well, I don't care if he cheated on his wife. I'm talking about being a president, you know? No. Oh, well.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Kane's into the spankings.
Huh.
Oh, boy.
I know, huh?
Oh, boy.
My.
I don't care. I just want my casinos to open up again. I'm tired of watching these other people win money on these YouTube videos.
Oh, boy.
That a girl, Kathy. Yeah, that's the reason why I love you so, baby.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just lurking back. I'm checking up all my messages and stuff.
That's right, Kathy. Make Grandpa great again.
That's right.
That's why you love me?
No, I love.
Fucking ass out.
I love you before. I love you after. I love you during. I love you, honey.
You don't tell me. Who's it called for? I think he's did great.
I think he's done great too.
I don't understand these
No.
people. They bitch since he became president.
You know, you have to have something after watching him on TV. You have to have something wrong with your brain to want to vote for someone like Joe Biden.
Oh, hell yeah. You don't damn well he's suffering from dementia.
Yeah. And over there on Maple, all the people are all for Biden. Are you crazy?
That's because they're wanting everything that the government is giving for their
You can't even-
TGBLAFMI. I don't know what you want to call it. LBGDAFM. I don't know.
And to make it even more clear, if I got to pick and choose, I'd rather have a president that grabs a woman crotch than a president that wants to snip baby's hair and have children rub the hair on his legs.
In fact, I tell you what, if he doesn't want to grab a woman by the crotch, I'll do it for him.
Oh.
Come here, pumpkin. Not to pick
any ladies off, but what do you think the women went to him for, you know?
What's that there, Grandpa?
Why do you think those women were there alone with him?
Well, yeah, you know why? Because they wanted his money and his power and stuff. So
exactly.
Yeah. Kathy, did you see that woman that is accusing Joe Biden of sexually molesting him or molesting her back in the 90s? Now, I don't like Joe Biden, okay? But when Joe Biden was the vice president, why didn't this woman say something then? Before Joe Biden became the vice president, why didn't she say something then?
Yeah. Well,
I don't believe a word she has to say about it. I think she's lying, and I don't like Joe Biden, but I don't want to see somebody being accused of something they didn't do either.
What's happening?
So.
No, they come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
What a snack. Celery and peanut butter.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah. Crunchy peanut butter on top of it.
I have to put mine in the blender.
I think crunchy peanut butter is the best kind of peanut butter.
Too many people talking. What?
You know what you can do with that, don't you?
What?
You can lay in your bed and watch TV, throw some salt in your belly button, and that way you can just dip it in your belly button. And, when you're out of salt, you're done for the night.
Yes, Kane. Melania was in Playboy, bless her heart. And you can't find a copy of that anywhere.
I know it's a collector's item. You're absolutely right, Julian. Trump wasn't a racist. Everybody loved Trump. Everybody thought he was the greatest. There is pictures of him and Jesse Jackson and I can't even say Reverend Al Sharpton without throwing up in my mouth, because if he's a Reverend, Jeffrey Dahmer's a gourmet cook. So
Yeah.
But anyways, there's pictures of him at at a benefit dinner or whatever that he was getting awarded for given to the minority community. But now he's a racist. So.
Well, I like the way they put all their clips together. Lately, I guess what they're doing during his speeches, if anybody comes up there and starts praising him, they cut out.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, man, I love it when he gets at Jim Acosta there. Man, don't I love that?
Well, you see where Fox News is starting to shy away from him too now, don't you? You know why? Because Paul Ryan, that used to be the Speaker of the House, he's retired now, but he was probably the biggest liberal Republican they had, and he doesn't like Trump. Never did like Trump, and now Paul Ryan's on the board of Fox. So
it all comes down to the money, dog.
It does. George Soros, he owns some of these media companies.
I can bet though that one that won't ever sell out will be Sean Hannity.
Yeah, probably not. Well, Bill O'Reilly never sold out. They fired him because he had an assault on his wife during a domestic dispute, and that happened like 20 years ago or whatever. And somebody found out about it and put it in public knowledge, and they got rid of him for it.
Wow.
Because he didn't state that when he was filled out his resume or whatever, application or whatever, when he was hired in. He didn't state that had happened.
You know what? If we all put on a resume what we did as a teenager or any time in our life, we'd probably none of us have a job.
Right.
Exactly.
Nope.
I'll never admit to it, but I had about a ton of marijuana at one time.
See, I knew there was something I liked about you, dog.
I was just about to say that, Grandpa.
I was a kid, man. I was a 14-year-old kid. We found this great big little patch in a field. It must have been 5 acres. We spent a couple of days picking. Yeah. Brought it home. We went to the grocery store and bought the contractor big garbage bags. We bought them and we sat out there bagging this shit up in the garbage bags and tying it up. Then at night we'd go there in the middle of the night under cover of darkness and bring it out of the woods or out of the field and then take it through the woods to our house. So.
Julian, I don't care who Biden picks as a running mate. He can pick Oprah Winfrey, who I used to have respect for until she had one of her town hall type things there, shows where the black women in the audience were saying it was Trump's fault because they were overweight.
We used to go to the golf course, and they had the place like the dining hall where all the golfers hung out after. They had a little store in there that sold a whole bunch of golf balls and golf clubs and all that. Well, in the back of the store, they had this big 55-gallon drum of what they call water balls. And we got that whole barrel of water balls, went home, scrubbed them all up, went to the other golf course, which was on the other side of town, and we sold them all for $4 an hour, the water balls.
Yeah.
Yep. Never got caught, never got in trouble.
Huh.
See, we have something in common there, Lucky. I used to work for a man that had MS, so I watched some balls in my day too. Yeah, Biden. He's going to pick a woman. You know that.
Okay, yeah. He's either going to pick that one woman that didn't win the governor in Georgia, or Michelle Obama. If he was smart, he wouldn't pick Hillary because he'll never make it to the inauguration. He'll die on the steps going up.
Well, he's already said that whoever he picks, will probably be the president because I'm old. That's just what he said.
Yeah.
So if you're that damn old, why are you running?
I imagine the president's a pretty stressful job.
Right.
Well, I wonder, Julian, if he picks Kamala Harris, I wonder if she's going to give him the same treatment she gave old Willie, her boyfriend, the judge in San Francisco, in California, whatever. A little under the desk action.
I know, the presidency. If you look at it, I think it weighs heavier on the ass kissers. All that bending over and stuff. Because you look at Obama when he went in, he looked like Denzel Washington. When he come out, he looked like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Yep. But then again, having rough anal sex with his husband didn't help either.
I imagine not.
Yeah, thank you, Lucky.
No problem. If anybody wants to buy Grandpa a coffee, is his PayPal account. If you don't want to buy Grandpa a cup of coffee, get Lunar a bone.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
What's up, Mike?
All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. But you all have a great day. God bless and take care.
And,
I'll see you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard.
All right.
And,
So, my birthday.
John, I want to thank you for coming up, and I'm glad that you and Lucky did what most people should do, and hash things out.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure he knew where I stood. I would never do that to anybody. So I'm about as real as it gets, man.
That's what two grown men do.
Yeah.
Well, that's what two grown men used to do. That you don't have that much
Nope.
very often anymore. That's why I appreciate it.
Is that your Iron Dog 40 or Iron Dog? What was it? 63? Okay. All right. I went ahead and I grabbed your channel up and
All right.
put the notifications on.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, y'all have a great night, man. Take care.
All right.
You too,
Good
dog.
night.
Later.
Bye.
No, so much. Too many people in this world with their ass cheeks puckered too tight together.
I agree.
That
Or
was-
it's too loose and it just spraying shit everywhere.
Yeah. What he said.
And a little Papa, come on up for a little bit.
Yeah, or Mike. I put the link there.
I was going to make a soldering iron out of a safety pin and a Bic lighter. What I was going to do, if you take a look at this safety pin, I think I need to find a smaller one. But if I take this and I cut it like about here and I bend these ends, I can fit it like right into here. And then when I hit the lighter, it's heating this up. And then once I heat this up, I can tap it on the solder to see if it'll work. I don't have a like propane or anything like that, but I'm going to try it with this.
Well, they make lighters that would do that, Jeremy.
Yeah, but I don't know where to find one. I wouldn't have a clue to where to find one. But they call my dad and the MacGyver of the Yukon, and I'm a good MacGyver myself.
Well, you go in a grocery store and tell them you're looking for a lighter that you can use for your crack pipe, and they'll know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you got company there, Mike? Well, tell everybody I said hi. And why are they going out in the community?
Let me check, make sure that there's nothing loud going on in here besides me. All right, we're good. Hey, Grandpa, I have a question about your stream settings. When you put it on the latency setting, and there's normal, low latency, and ultra low latency, what do you put it on? Normal?
On what, the chat setting?
Yeah.
I've never even touched that.
Okay, so it's just average. I mean, some standard, I think. Normal
Yeah,
latency.
I don't touch that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're one that has like between 70 and 100 people in your chat, then you might want to slow it down.
Yeah.
Me, I can usually interact pretty well, you know.
Same here. I just have to listen.
Yeah, I'm thinking sometimes that Jeremy, that it might be easier to listen to it than try to read it.
Well, I got to a point where I can understand how fast this talks. Like it just goes and goes, and sometimes if chat's going by too fast, you know, I can't keep up. But I hear my little ding, and I like if somebody mentions my name in chat, it makes a noise, and yeah, I can check.
Maybe I should ask you. Do you mind me calling you Jeremy?
Not at all, dude. It's one of my nicknames, I guess. Not as popular as Maya or Jer or Hey Blind Guy.
Yeah, well, I prefer Jeremy over Blind.
Yeah.
And that besides that, it's my son's name.
Oh, okay, that'd make it a lot easier then.
No luck, Mike. You know, I should do that in my backyard again.
Even if I some wooden nickels.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to find those with a metal detector.
Yep.
Yeah, ironwood
Yeah.
and nickel.
I did, you know, when I first got that metal detector, I did find 2 Indian heads right by my steps.
Wow.
I used to collect coins back in the day as well. I had quite a few, you know, all the steel pennies from the 30s, back in the shortage after the war, or during the war. My bad.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people that have channels that do metal detecting, a lot of them save everything they find and put it on a table so you can see it. You know, not me. I find a wedding ring that's solid gold. That thing's going to the jeweler. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll take a picture of it and show people on YouTube, and then the money's going right in my pocket.
I flipped a coin yesterday and it landed someplace, and I just have to find it. It's a 7-sided coin. And if that doesn't make any sense, it will once I find it.
Yeah, I've never went back by the stream, Mike. You know, I should do that because people walk that stream back here every year and fish. There's a lot of old properties here in Maine too that if you got permission, you could go. Oh.
That would be pretty cool to do.
I found it. Cool.
Yeah, it's actually.
Check out this coin here. This is what's called a 50-pence piece.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason. Whoop.
Welcome back, Animal Papa.
I don't know what the country a pence is from, but I imagine England.
I got some British coins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I thought Pence was the vice president.
Yeah, okay. I have a vice president's coin. That's what it's called. They do, Kane. All U.S. money. I just happened to find this one, and I held on to it because you never ever run into a 7-sided coin. I don't think.
Yes, Kane, Alaska does use U.S. dollars.
No, we have what's called the polar bear cents. No, just kidding. That's not a.
Yeah, and they trade in whale blubber and seal skin.
Okay, Lauren, the UK is it's a UK coin. All right, awesome.
Well, Luna, I have to tell you, you're just a stuck-up bitch. Well, don't look at me like that. You're a stuck-up bitch.
Oh, she looked all the way.
Look, she turned her head. Luna.
Yep.
Luna. Do you love me? Huh? Do you love me? Wow.
Yep.
Bless you.
Well, I see where I stand.
Yep. She's probably saying, Grandpa, you sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah, she didn't. You know, whenever it snows, she knows that stuff's going to fall off the roof, and she starts freaking out even before it does. Hey, Mike, give me a thumbs up there, man. All righty. How you doing, Mike?
Not bad.
How you doing,
Hi,
Mike?
Mike.
You get down there, but don't make so much background noise.
What's going on, brother?
Here you go, Mike.
Ah, yes. I see one similar to that a few days ago at the smoke shop.
Yeah, I went to that little place right across the street from the smoke shop.
Now you can't even go in there. You got to go through the drive-through part.
What, the smoke shop?
Yeah, they closed the door.
The one downtown?
The one in Waterville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do drive-through only.
Well, that'll be next on the tobacco's not a necessary item.
Yeah. Well, supposedly, starting the 1st of April, unless she's doing an April Fool's joke, mandatory to stay in your home.
Right. Unless you need to go to the store or the pharmacy.
Yeah, or go for a walk, or go fishing, or
Pretty much
you
anything
can only go in
besides
groups of less than 10.
community. I mean,
I have
gatherings.
I have a feeling that Trump's going to put that probably by April as well.
But I don't see where it's going to fly in a court of law.
Well,
They want to charge you
Be right
6
back.
months in jail for doing it if you go out.
Man, I can't even imagine how the jails are fending this thing off. I heard it's like wildfire in the jails.
They let some people go.
Yeah, that's what some states were doing, I think. Letting a bunch of the low-level misdemeanor offenders,
Yeah,
non-violent offenders, letting them go. It's just, that's unprecedented as well.
they got to have room.
Man, it's just scary. I've been hearing, little bits here and there on the news about like them renting up refrigeration trucks and loading all the different, all the bodies onto refrigeration trucks, which is just, oh my God.
Yeah. And then when it's over, they'll start hauling stuff with them trucks again.
Yep.
That's scary.
Yeah. And at the same time, how much it's just scary how much people are out there not having, for one, the whole grieving process is disrupted. Like we can't have funerals, we can't grieve in the right way we normally do. And I imagine that's having like just a demoralizing effect on certain populations. Just not being able to grieve and say goodbyes.
It certainly is not good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. That was so sweet.
So how have
Very
you been,
sweet.
Mike?
Been good.
That's good. Glad.
At least I'm not. I'm healthy so far, as near as I can tell.
Staying out of trouble.
Well, I have to. Trying to stay healthy.
No, I ain't seen my granddaughters in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't seen my mother-in-law in the month, and I haven't seen my mom and dad in a couple weeks.
They're getting their coffee.
Unfortunately, somebody tried coming over yesterday, and it kind of really irked and freaked me out. And I talked about anxiety trigger yesterday. I'm glad I was able to recognize I was having an anxiety attack and just separate myself even more from other people at the moment, just to try to unwind.
This is what I do right here when I get a lot of anxiety. I just look right at this face.
Kane, they use more gold than they do dollars up there.
You're a good girl, Luna.
Get a blender.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. That you can make it a blender.
The heater turned on.
This one looks really good. Jack Daniel's whiskey with coffee vanilla ice. With chocolate drizzle on it.
They probably have some Canadian dollars up there too in Alaska, floating around.
Hey, Bravo 6. How you doing? Long time no see.
Here's my British hat.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Do they have Canadian money in Alaska as well?
Well, every once in a great while we'll get a dime or a quarter, but no actual, it's not an active currency, I don't think. I know there's places and all the banks around here you can transfer it over if you'd like, if you're driving through Canada.
Hey, Bravo.
What part of Alaska are you in?
Called Palmer, Wasilla, Palmer, Alaska.
Palmer, yes. Yeah.
The Matsu Valley, which is kind of a big place.
That's not too far from Wasilla.
Yeah, that's same region, same borough.
Same area, yeah.
Yep.
You familiar with Life Goes North?
Is that a YouTube channel?
It's a YouTube channel, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit Life Goes North.
It don't work.
Some nice people.
Goes North. All right.
Grandpa cut some holes for the eyes. You could be able to rob a bank when they open.
Life Goes North. I'm clicking all
Yeah.
of these.
It didn't work the way it.
Okay.
Well, that's good, Bravo.
I wouldn't grab them up. I'll go ahead and peruse their
And thanks for
channels.
sending him over, Jeremy.
What's that?
I said thanks for sending Bravo over.
Oh, absolutely. That's,
All right, guys. I'm calling it a night. I'm going to spend a little bit of time with Cheryl.
Okay, awesome.
We'll talk to you guys tomorrow sometime.
All right, Lucky.
Take care. Be safe.
Take care, man. Bless you guys.
Good night.
Easy, man.
Bye, Cheryl.
Okay.
Twizzlers.
Oh.
All right. Oh, I gotta load up the chat back again.
Yeah, if you get a chance, Bravo, check out Animal Papa. He's got a good channel. He does it with his son, and his son's a nice, respectful young man.
Oh, and Animal Papa, it's a good channel. Awesome. I'll go ahead and grab them up as well and check out there. It's always good to have like animal channels. Animals, and fish aquariums and stuff are pretty relaxing.
Well, he has that too.
Yes. Okay.
Snakes, dogs, cats, fish. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
All right. So, how is everything going with you, John? Digging the bells, all things long. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
So, Bravo 645, I take it you're former military?
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out this safety thing. I was going to cut it with these wire cutters here in a second.
No, I know you're not. Thank you for serving, Bravo. What branch were you in? You got a couple of things you got to do, Mason.
Oh, shit. That ain't plugged in. No, it ain't gonna work. Light's not plugged in.
Wow, 4 tours. Thank you again. Yeah, I was in the Army as well, 75 to 78, 82nd Airborne.
I was in 03 to 06.
Yeah.
Helicopter mechanic, 15 Tango.
I did manage to get some nice smoky quartz.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's a pretty rock.
Man, I'm so happy that my stream worked out. I didn't get taken down like 4 or 5 times all right in a row.
Yeah, Bravo said Army, 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 Army. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the National Guard.
So I take it, Bravo, you was in the Army?
4 tours. Wow. My father had 2, one in the Army and one in the Navy. I just had the one.
Army National Guard. I was a private first class.
I had one in the Air National Guard.
Yeah, when I was in, we would, for a little while, we would go over to Fort Pope and have lunch over there because, you know, they got a variety of things at lunchtime. We had one thing and that was it, you know. And they stopped that because no one was going to our mess hall. They had some good chow. Oh,
Yeah,
so
they
you
had
were
They had good chow. They had good chow in basic.
I remember basic chow.
Texas.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
definitely really
Now The best food I ever had was at Fort Benning. They had us on like a 9,000 calorie a day diet.
Yeah, I was on like a 6,000 or 7,000. It was pretty intense.
And I lost weight.
Yeah, I did too. I went from like probably 180, 185 pounds to 150, 140, 145. It was quite a drastic drop.
I lost over 50 pounds in 5 weeks.
Yeah, my basic training was 13 weeks. The last 13 weeks they ever made, I mean, it was back in 03. And it was when they were transitioning over from, I think, 13 weeks to 8 weeks basic training, or whatever, how long basic training is now.
Well, you know, Bravo, you kind of give it away with your name, and when you tell someone you got their 6. Toe jam sandwiches. Oh, Tim, that sounds good. Especially if you get a nail in there once in a while. It's like an egg salad and finding a shell.
Be like, oh, why is there mushrooms in this?
Ew, fungus.
Sorry, I didn't mean to gross you out. Even grosser than a toe jam sandwich with mushrooms.
Oh, wow. And Tim eats cut hair soup.
I'm going to do a bunch of panning tomorrow on my dining room table.
I'm going to do tomorrow the same thing I did today. Not a damn thing.
There you go.
I'm going to go ahead, after I get I'll log off here, I was going to go throw some trash and then just clean up that other garage just a little bit better. And because somebody was trying to come through and root through a bunch of the stuff in the garage yesterday, but I didn't let them. And I just told them to leave. I was like, no, I will spend all day. I will literally spend all day with you video chatting. I can do that. I can live stream on YouTube while I go through boxes, or I can, video chat on Facebook or whatever. But if you come here in person, that just drives my anxiety way up there.
Very bad.
It's just, wow. Like, are you paying attention to the news? Really?
Wow, recycled brown corn soup. Ugh.
That doesn't sound really good at all.
No.
Honey!
Yeah,
Hey, Rosanna, how's Emily?
I'm back, Mom.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be much nutrition in deer poop.
You could probably get by a moose poop, though.
I don't know. You know, the only way you can tell the difference between a moose and a deer poop is moose is a bigger pile.
Here is I have a trivia question for you guys. Actually, I don't know the answer, so I can't say it. Which animal has square poop or cubic poop?
What animal?
Yes.
Rubik's bear. Hey, Butter.
No, actually, hedgehogs have square poop, I think. Actually, I know. Yes.
She didn't want to come back in, Rosanna. No, dogs get outside. Luna's been in a little bit more than usual. They don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Bear likes being inside, but she has anxiety when she goes outside.
No, Luna wants to go for rides.
That's the opposite of Bear. Bear hates cars. Every time a car drives in the driveway,
What the hell is that, Mike?
The car.
That is a bag of corns. Concentrates that have gold in them.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, panning stuff like this out. See if I can find one. Sometimes you can see one. That's right there.
Square. Cubic. That's a weird word.
But you're not going to see it. There's a piece of gold right there.
Hey, Grandpa, is it ever I share this stream out on my Facebook? Just so I have like a gauge and date so I can know when I was on.
I'll pan them out.
Let's go ahead with this.
I know, imagine how if our food was squared, it would be easy to put on the plate.
Yeah, it wouldn't roll off.
You can make a little food pyramid.
Yep.
I know. I make me some corn dogs, and Luna waits for one of them to roll off the plate.
But if you lose them, we're not gonna have them. Here, there's another one. Here. Here. Here's a fucking
All right. On my Facebook post, Grandpa, I said hashtag stay home. Your elders are counting on you. Come say hi to Grandpa and sending out your link for your stream. Is that all right?
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know how to tag you in it, but I'll just hashtag stay home. Please, your elders are counting on you. Please come and say hi to Grandpa. Wave with sunglasses. There we go. If you look on my Facebook, Blind Jerry, you'll be able to see your live.
Well, you got some gold in there, Mike.
Yep.
Cool.
That's one.
Is that from some panning you did?
That's two.
You got quite a bit in there. Wow.
And that's from, each one of those is from a bag of this stuff.
Wow.
So,
You know, Grandpa, I'm glad I found your guys' channel because, you know, I don't have any grandpas anymore in real life, so you are my grandpa.
Well, they are. And I'm proud to be.
is my
You might-
box over there.
I don't know.
So, Mike, I wonder how much that would come out to in dollars.
I think we did this one here. If I can see it, if I can get it so you can see it.
Okay.
There we go.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah, there's quite a bit in there. That, and I had a nice picker that came out of there that was 1.74 grams, I think. I have to check on that, but it was a good size one anyway. So we figured it was around about $50, $60
For that one vial?
for that vial and that one picker.
Wow. That's not a bad day.
No, and that was what did they pay? $10 for the chance to win it. $10 for the chance to win the bag. So I can't complain. And then I've got buckets, and I have probably 18 or 20 buckets of stuff that I've dug out of different streams that I haven't gone through yet. So I could be pretty busy.
Where'd you go to get those bags?
This is with the club that I'm in.
Okay,
Gold
cool.
Club. Central Maine Gold Prospectors Club. And they raffle it. They make them up and they raffle it off at the meetings. So $10 got me 3 chances on the bag.
And you got a bag.
I did get a bag on one time, and then I got 2 bags on another time. So.
Well, you definitely made your money back.
Oh yeah, it's fun too. But I just haven't gone through them yet, so I know there's gold in them. But I think it's time.
I need to go to that place up there at the Four Corners. I guess they sell pans.
The
one where you turn left to go to Madison on 201.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's that outdoor fitting place there.
Oh wow, I didn't know they had pans there.
I think they do.
I know. The closest place I know of, if that place don't have them, closest place that I know that does have them is Huzzy's Hardware in Windsor.
Oh, I've been in there, man. That place is phenomenal.
But right now you have to call ahead and tell them what you want out of that department because they closed the upstairs. I was out there today. I actually got more vials. I went out and picked up some more vials to put the gold in. And I had to call them ahead of time and tell them I wanted 12 vials. 12 gold vials. They had them waiting for me at the service desk. But the downstairs and the rest of the grocery in the downstairs is open right now for the public.
Yeah, this summer we're going to have to go out and use your pump there.
Oh yeah.
You know, we could load that boat up and drag your pump along in the boat.
Yeah. I saw a real cool video the other day, yesterday. This guy made a fishing camp, camp, but it was on the raft. And he built this thing in the raft, and what holds the raft up is totes from Walmart, plastic totes.
Oh, okay.
And that thing it's really nice. They camped out on it and everything.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and it was 8 bolts and 40 washers. 40 nuts, he said. Holds it together.
Yeah, I like it around the water.
Yeah. So
you know, except for Lake George. That's too full of bloodsuckers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Leeches.
yeah, yeah. I've never been there when it's been warm enough to know, I guess.
Yeah, that's actually one of the deepest lakes in Maine.
You're talking out on Route 3?
Route 2.
Route 2. Oh, in Skowhegan.
Yeah, on your way to
Maine.
Canaan. It's on
Yeah.
the left-hand side.
Okay. I didn't know that was one of the deepest ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been out there on a boat that has a depth finder, and some places, we went by a couple places that was over 120 foot.
Wow. Wow. I never realized that. I've been up on Clearwater Lake ice fishing before, and I've been on Lake George ice fishing. No, I just haven't been out on it on a boat.
It makes for a good day when you're on a boat.
But I've been ice fishing on it. I've been out ice fishing on Clearwater Lake, which is up in Industry. And I was in 118 feet of water out on that when I got a 2.5 pound togue.
Yeah, they got some beautiful properties around that, Rosanna. And you know that thing is full of fish. You see them on the fish finder, but you don't catch them.
Huh. Yeah, I've got a portable fish finder that I use for ice fishing too.
Yeah, I'm not that much into the cold to want to go out there and fish in it.
Yeah, well, I most always have an ice shack especially if it's cold weather.
Yeah, well, I've seen people with some of them ice shacks. I mean, they have bunk beds in there and a stove to cook on and all the food they need.
I got a stove in my little ice shack and I got a hole in it. I don't have to go out if I want to only have one hole.
All right.
I can sit right there and jig right in the shack and keep the wood fire going. But a lot of the lakes are out now. China's out.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too warm now.
China Lake is opened up. That's all open. Oh, geez. Some of the ones down Rockland Way are open, down Camden Way.
You know, it used to be good fishing up at in Lakewood, but not anymore.
Yep. Emden Pond's pretty good, but it's slow.
Yeah.
You don't always get a fish there, but they have good fish there. If you do get one.
Well, that's cool, Tim. You can catch them and feed them at the same time.
Did I miss something?
Going for a toilet.
Yes, it is, Rosanna. China Lake's beautiful. And one I want to go to is down in Monmouth, Lake Cockmagoggan.
I gotta pee.
Fire, fire, fire.
That sounds like a weird bird or like
Hey,
No, that was a phone.
I'll call you
Okay.
back.
that was like an alarm or some kind.
She's in the toilet. She'll call you back. Or she's on it. She's not in it. Never saw it.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Mike.
What's that?
You said she's on it, not in it.
Yeah. Good to know, huh? Oh, she was in it. I told her take a shower first.
Yeah, I've heard people say that one in Monmouth is the best trout they've ever caught in Maine.
In Monmouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I've been there and seen the lake, but I've never fished it.
Which one is that?
It's pronounced Lake Cockmagoggan.
Yes. Cockmagonic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It's a pretty good sized lake.
Yes, it is. Yep.
And you got a little sandwich shop there in town, so
Yeah.
I need something bigger than the boat I got though, because it's I want something I can walk around in.
Yeah. Well, this raft that the guy put and we had a cabin on it, a closed-in area. That was 8 by 16.
I think I've been to that lake before, Tim.
Trying to think where that was.
Yeah, it's Roseanne. I used to work in a group home up there. In fact, I used to sit right beside it when before I went to work.
Well, this summer I'm gonna.
Yes, Rosanna.
If I have good luck this summer, I'm going to go up to Waido-Pitalock.
Really?
And then
Why?
on up to Ashland and out through some of the North Maine woods. There's some places up there that I want to do some things at, do some fishing and whatnot. And I also wanted to go back again to Scraggly Lake and see Sawtell Deadwater and Lake Matagamon and go through Baxter State Park. It's a pretty ride up through there and some good fishing, and I want to get up there and do that again. Any luck?
Yeah, I do like to fish, if nothing else, just to sit there and relax.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like 90% of fishing right there.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
I used to go to the dam here in Skowhegan, Mike, years ago.
Yeah.
You could catch some nice trout there.
Wow.
Yeah, my youngest son caught a 22.5-inch rainbow trout there.
Wow.
Yeah, we'd been there all day long and catching all kinds of sucker fish, and he got a tug on his line right when we were ready to leave, and what didn't bite or nothing. He goes, "Yep, it's another sucker fish," and he pulled it out and he said, "Oh my God, it's an effing trout."
Wow. Oh, was that on the downstream side of the dam, or?
Yep, right down
Yeah.
on the rocks.
Yeah, because they they stocked that back in the 80s down by just above Shawmut Dam.
Okay.
They stocked the river there.
Yeah, I got a nice 18-inch trout. What is that dam that's in Fairfield?
Yeah.
I don't like going there alone because it's too much like what you see in the movie. You know, drive down a twisted gravel road and there's an outhouse sitting there, and
Yeah.
All right. Now I got done with that little cleaning task, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on the next one.
There's some nice stuff up places up around Wyman too.
yeah, I hear Wyman Lake is good fishing.
Yeah.
He shot him after he jumped off, like he jump off and then he shoot him, or he shoot him and then he jump off.
Hey, come here.
I heard like what for?
Hey, down. Look at you. Come here. Come say hi to Luna. Come on.
Look, Luna.
Hey, come here.
There's gonna be a girl on there.
Wait a minute. I'll change cams here. No, that ain't what I wanted to do. What the heck?
Well, Luna, you're not gonna impress the girls by yawning. No. Oh, I love you too.
Come on, Ming. There you are.
Hey, Ming.
Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come over here. You gotta get in the picture. There you go.
Look, Luna. Look. Look.
Come up here. Come up here. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. Come on.
Oh, look, Luna.
Say hi.
There's a pretty girl.
Ming, come here.
Oh, thank you. You're giving me kisses.
You know,
Huh?
I'm too interested in going getting some water and some food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you went and got your baby. That's what you did. What are you gonna do? Share it? Come on.
She's got a baby.
Come on. Come here.
Yeah, she's got a baby.
Come
Oh, she don't want to share it though. No.
here. Come here.
Stay up there. I don't want to scratch your ass.
Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me that. Give me that. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Look at that, Luna.
Oh, look. I
Luna.
know she's a doggy, huh?
Hi,
Yeah.
Luna. Hi, Luna.
Who's that? Yeah, she's got a baby. I know you're looking right at the TV. You see that dog? Yeah, that's a girl dog too. Oh my. Yeah, oh my.
There you are. Are you gonna go lay down? Okay. She wants to go lay down.
They got Emily's attention. Yeah, that squeaky noise.
Yeah, that was her toy.
Oh, that's the same noise that Luna's little bear makes.
Yep. No barking. Hey, no barking. You good?
Ding! Woo!
Ming.
We're getting wound up, won't we? Yeah, don't take much. She wants to play. Yeah, they like that noise, Mason. Well, everybody's muted except me.
I gotta put her out.
I know, Luna, huh? You all right? Go ahead. Lay your head down. No, lay your head down. Relax. Relax. Go ahead. Relax. You all right? Good girl. They do like that noise. I can't say, though, I'd like to hear it in the middle of the night. Blind, can you hear me?
Yeah, I just got you on mute because I got the heater going in the background, and don't want to drown out your stream with a heater sound. I don't know how well you can hear it, but I know I can hear it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. I should turn off at any moment, and I shall become clearer again.
Well, Mason, she usually sleeps on the floor at night, but this morning the snow come off the roof, so she come over next to the bed and was shaking, so she crawled up in bed with me and slept with me there for about 3 hours. I'll tell you, she's a pillow hog, though. She can push her head against mine to get me to move my head over further. I mean, I wish she slept with me all the time. She's nice to cuddle with, you know. Until she starts dreaming and starts doing the 100-yard marathon in the bed. Yeah, I'm thinking about smoking the cigarette myself, Mason, and calling it a night.
Yeah. Got her taken care of.
Closer to 5 p.m. here, 20 to 5, I imagine.
Family scratches at your arm. Yeah, they do have their ways of letting you know when you want something.
Oh, yes, they do. She won't. No, I just lost it. Pile of balls in a bucket.
You what?
Oh, big deal. I got it. It's in the bucket.
Where did you lose?
As long as it didn't break, I'm all set.
Was it one of them vials?
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, I bumped the thing here and knocked it into the bucket. I got all my tools here in the bucket.
Yeah, no, when it snows, Rosanna Luna doesn't want to go out at all anymore. She's scared to death of that snow falling off the roof.
Yeah. I don't know what's gotten into this one, but she don't want to go in the car now. I would have took her with me today, but she didn't want to get in the vehicle.
Do you want to know what helped me quit smoking, Grandpa?
That fake cigarette.
A fake cigarette, yes. But now it's a dangerous thing to play with because you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I told her, but she didn't listen.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't want I don't want Animal Papa. I don't want Luna facing me with her paws.
There we go.
Did it break?
Nope. Which is a good thing because this is the bucket that has a crack in the bottom.
Oh, I could tell, Rosanna. Emily knows how to communicate with you quite well. And if you're not understanding exactly what they want, they get pissed off. It's hot, you're losing your mind? Oh yeah, Luna gets going sometime in the bed there, or even on the floor. It's like she's chasing a neighbor cat.
That's the modification to my nozzle.
Oh, there you go. Won't get the big rocks through there.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna, I wish somebody would get my ass like this. Save me a lot of hand washing.
I got that. I got them.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of today, I'll have another Android phone I can use as a scenery phone. So I can have a 24-hour live stream on my channel with just the Alaskan trees and the Alaskan scenery. Because here in this next month or so, it's going to be 24 hours daylight, so or 21 hours roughly. And it'd be cool to attraction for anybody that's in the dark or that don't have a sunrise or a sunset where they're at, the south end of the South Pole.
Well, Rosanna, I'll tell you, I don't want to do it like I did in the past few years because my back just can't take the bending over. After seeing what you did, I want to do something like that, only I want to have it on wheels.
What's that?
She's got a raised garden.
Oh yeah, yep. I picked up a bunch of I guess they probably were shipping containers, crates for windows. I got them from American Glass. They're just throwing them away, and they got, I don't know, I haven't measured them, but they took up most of my trailer, which is a 12-foot trailer. And I'm going to put those together. I got enough of them. I'm going to use them for the walls and ends, the two side walls and the end walls for a greenhouse.
Well, you know, when my son borrows his father-in-law's truck again to go to the dump, I'm going to go with him because you wouldn't believe the wood that people throw away there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
When I lived out in the village, that was one of our main source of parts. Usually, go to the dump and there's a car or a 4-wheeler or a snow machine that could have parts on it. My brother, he was a good mechanic, like a tinker's mechanic. He'd take parts and pieces from all sorts of different types of like 4-wheelers or snow machines and cobble them together to make a pretty useful machine.
Well, that's good knowledge to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially out in the middle of nowhere. I guess everywhere is kind of the middle of nowhere now because.
And yes, Luna does chase squirrels and cats and birds and whatever else is in the backyard. I think it's her thought that she can't crap in the garden, so the cats can't either. Yeah, this dump here, Rosanna, that I've been up there before when they've had wood there that, a lot of times people have the same mentality as Vegas. The wood's perfect. They just don't want whatever structure it is, so they tear it down and throw it away. And I've seen it probably 40, 50 feet high.
Wow.
I'm there and I tell my son, well, that's a $20 piece of wood right there, and that's a $15 piece of wood.
Every little bit helps usually.
What do they do? Bring in demolition stuff, or?
Yeah, somebody tears something down, and they put it in a truck, I imagine from as much stuff there, they have to be bringing dumpsters in too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking plywood and
Wow.
a lot of other things. 2x10s, 2x6s, 2x4s.
Wow. We have a brush and leaf dump, and people illegally dump that stuff because it's only supposed to be brush and leaves.
Well, yours are scrap wood, Rosanna. Those that look like brand new wood.
But
Those are really nice. No,
they do bring it in.
Is that dirt, Rosanna, from the top to bottom, or do you have a piece of wood in there to separate it? You gotta see the ones that she's got, Mike. She got some really nice raised beds.
I'll have to check them out. That's what I want to do, but I want to do it in the greenhouse.
That's why I might have to end up getting a couple of top to bottom. Okay. Go get me an axle and a couple of tires from Tractor Supply. Anyways, everybody, I'm coming up on 3 hours here. I think I'm going to call it a night.
All right, Grandpa. Thank you for having me on.
Yep, Jeremy, thanks for coming up. And Mike, thank you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
And Rosanna, you take care, and Kane and whoever else is in the chat.
I went ahead and threw
Rosanna.
my name in chat, just in case anybody wants to go ahead and peruse my channel, Blind Cube.
Yeah. Yep. Check Blind out if you haven't. Yeah. Take care, Rosanna.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Take care.
Much love.
Stay safe.
Oh yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.